Hello everyone and welcome to HERORC. I'm Robert, and today in frame I've got my cameras, my Mevo okay, let me start that over. My Logitech Mevo Star 3-pack cameras. Got them all hooked up and set up and ready to roll. And now I just found out that I don't have enough internet speed to run them. So I have to put them on the lowest setting for low internet. So I'm not even going to try to do any videoing with them right now because they probably wouldn't turn out right anyway. I mean, I've spent hours jacking with this thing trying to get it straight, and once I did finally get it straight and running, I found out I don't have enough internet speed. I also have my Osmo Pocket 3 ready to roll, and it is a wonderful camera. It is so freaking high tech, man. But I don't want to mess with it today because it has a SIM card and you got to transfer everything over from the SIMs card onto your computer so that you can edit and do whatever you need to do to it. And I did not feel like doing that, and plus it needs to be charged up 100%. Well, at least 50%, because if you're not going to use it every day, they don't want you to charge it up over 50% because it could, it could run the battery down fast. But this here, compared to the Mevo, is outstanding. This is an incredible camera here. And I can't wait till I can get out here and start using it. You can hook it up to your phone. It's Wi-Fi, just like Mevo here. And Mevo has some nice settings on it too, but it takes a lot of power, a lot of speed, internet speed to run these things. So I got to look into that. And since I've got the cameras, I might as well go ahead and get the speed to run them. I mean, they've set up for at least a month and a half now, so I couldn't send them back if I wanted to. I don't think so. The best camera I did have that worked good, but it worked okay, but it started having flaws after I had it for a while, was a camera I got from Walmart. It was Wi-Fi and I could hook it up, and I did some videos on it, and but I wasn't on YouTube at the time, and it worked just fine. But just to get a video in tonight, I am going to run my Atlas tow truck outside over my outdoor course. I noticed in the last video that I had a lot of lighting issues, so I'm going to try to avoid that tonight as I run and go out and have some fun, relieve some stress. So I will see you on the flip side. All right, here we are back on the flip side. I've got my Atlas Blue Boy. We're going to take it over the articulation course one way, and then we're going to head on outside. I put the tires on it off of the Ultimate Hauler. If you watched that my video of when I was messing with it last, and those tires are freaking awesome, man. You see how it just got up over there like it was nothing. And I tried driving my Red Cat the way it is over this, and the new axles that I put on it have pumpkins so big that they grab everything. So the only thing I can do is put bigger tires on it, and that's going to be something else that happens down the road. I didn't have time to mess with it today. But you see how this puppy just did his thing over Indoor articulation course. Hold on a minute. Let me adjust my toe wiring. Alright, here we are back. Got it ready to roll. Take it down the stairs, the usual. You know, I couldn't think of anything else to drive, so I just decided to bring this out. But those tires that came off that Ultimate Hauler are amazing on this thing, man. Articulation isn't all that great, but look at them tires grabbing. Look at the drag brake. Nice. Look at that tire grab back there. Look at that. That is crazy. Those are some good tires. The Ultimate Hauler was very nicely built. That's probably one of my favorite big rigs. I'm trying to get out of the shadow here. Get my shadow out of it. Yeah. Got my cameras all set up and everything, and then come to find out I need more internet speed. And I just increased my internet speed not too long ago, so I guess I'm gonna have to go top of the line, I guess. Get those cameras to work just to have fun. Expensive fun, but that's alright. It'll be worth it. I just have that feeling. It'll be worth it. I'm just gonna make a little cruise around my little and I noticed the last video I made I had a bunch of shadows and a bunch of light glare in it. So we'll see if we can avoid that today, because my course is lit up pretty good. With these lights on, I can't see a thing, but we're gonna make it work. We're having fun. We're relieving stress right now. Now the Osmo 3 Pocket 3, as far as functioning and videoing, is awesome. Now the editing part, transferring it over to the computer and all that, I am not sure about yet. So we'll see how that goes. What I liked about the Mevo is that you can do live recording. You know, just go to your favorite channel or your place that you like to go, which mine is YouTube, and just have some fun. Just have some fun. So now I gotta look into internet speed and see what I need to do to. I need to research and see how much I need to run those things. Nice. And this puppy is running a Fusion in it still. The tire combination with the Fusion makes this Atlas a beast. Makes it a beast. You know, I watch YouTube videos all the time of RC cars on my lunch break at work, and I just cannot wait to get back home and have some fun. Maybe those leaves have kind of dried up since the last time we rode. Uh-oh. Are you getting mad now? He said, let me get through that. You can transform this puppy, man. Alright, we're going to get to the course. almost there. You know, what I've noticed, even when I've got the camera off and I'm driving, I'm still pointing the phone at the vehicle. Cruising up the side of the course right now. Trying to keep it in frame. Going across this tall grass I got to cut tomorrow. Got to get up early, so this video is not going to be that long. Alright, here we go with the lights. Slow and easy with the Atlas. See if we can keep that light glare down. Hopefully when I start using my Osmo Pocket 3, I can put a extension on it and be right up on the vehicles. That is the plan. This is one of my cheaper vehicles. Man, these spiders and everything. I got bit the other day by a spider. Since it's dried up, these critters are going crazy. Insects and everything. Okay, I'm putting a lot of effort into trying to keep the glare down, but look at that modulation. Nice. Almost too much. I'm not watching what I'm doing here. I may need to clean my lens on my phone or something here. But that Pocket 3 Osmo has a gimbal on it, and it will track the what am I trying to say? It will track the vehicle. Just be simple about it. You just tap on the screen once the vehicle is in there, and it will follow that vehicle no matter what. And then it has different speeds that the gimbal will do. Like when I get out there to do my speed runs or my basher runs, it will follow. But then with the Mevo multi-cameras, you can set them up in different places and catch everything. So, I mean, I got the stuff. I just got to get it figured out, that's all. Nice. Here we are at the Bedrock Bridge. Notorious Bedrock Bridge. It's notorious for making vehicles slide, but these tires, man, they are off the chain. I'm telling you. And they look good on Blue Boy. They look very nice on Blue Boy. Very nice. This Atlas has been transformed. I put shocks on it. Some shocks that Easy Boy told me about that I purchased on his website. Look at that drag brake. Boy. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. Performance, baby. In a cheap vehicle. Very nice. I hadn't seen any rodents out, so and the rat paws hadn't even been touched. That was just a one-night thing. That's crazy. Same with the snake. Haven't seen any snakes since then. And I googled snakes. And snakes don't leave where they're born. These were baby. There was a baby. They don't leave more than 100 feet from the den that they were born in. So that tells me that if there was a den nearby, I would have been seeing snakes all the time. And I have not in years seen snakes. Anyway, look at this Atlas perform, baby. We're gonna go up over the top. Just gonna pick a crazy angle. Let's see how it does with this crazy angle. It doesn't have a very good turning radius. Okay, let's back up. She's ready to turn over. Tires grabbing. It's lifting up in the front a little bit. I think we'll drop that. I think it'll drop. I think it'll drop once it hit that back tire hits that spot. Boy, was I wrong on that. Uno momento. Alright, let's try that again. We'll back up. Try to get a straighter angle at this. This when the tire starts to lift, I need to back up a little bit. Blue boy with the tow hitch on it. Working tow hitch at that. My own design. Come on, baby, you can do this. That's where, see how that tire's lifted up? There's not a lot of articulation here. It's coming down, it's coming down. Yes, sir. Nice. I knew it could do it. Very nice. Alright, we're going to go back around and come around and test the center of gravity after we do the descent. Here we go. Just having fun, baby. And we are 17 minutes already into this video. Jesus Christ. Oh well. Can't make them short, I'm sorry. You just have to zoom through them, skip through them. Look at that modulation. This is an Atlas, man. This is an Atlas from FMS. You know, a tow hitch winch on the front would definitely help with the front end weight for sure. There's no weight on this vehicle whatsoever because it's got the tires off of the ultimate hauler on it, and they are glued on tires. Glued on. Boy, it keeps lifting. That front tire just stays off the ground. Uno momento. Due to it not having a lot of weight and not a lot of articulation, it is not going to handle turns like that. Look at it, see it lifts just like that. Let's see if we can fix that. Alright, let's back her on up. I'm going to take a different angle here. Trying to keep that glare down. Not a very good turning radius. Not good, not very good. And without having a lot of weight on it, it doesn't have a lot of center of gravity is going to be way off. It's going to be top heavy for sure. See, it's lifting up already. If I had just a little bit more articulation in it, it'd be okay. It wants to turn over. I could see that. See, you can take it to that side. Bring that tire down. Nice. Like for it to grab up top there. Those tires are amazing. Amazing. Look at them grab. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's got pretty good clearance on the bottom. I was watching this one video about a guy putting some 70mm shocks on it. I didn't finish watching it all. I had to get up and get ready for work, but I'll go back and check it out and see how that worked out on that vehicle. And see what kind of course he takes it over. Just trailing, or if he actually does some crawling with it. Just to see how those 70mm work on it. And then he mounted them in a different area than factory. Man, this Fusion is just rocking this bad boy. I love the control. Love the control. No articulation there. Look at that front tire off the ground already. But this is a long base vehicle. Nice. Still nice though. Yeah, the way these are made up, I actually purchased some shock towers. I'm going to experiment them later on down the road when I get time, just to see if I can get more articulation out of them. I'm going to take it across Metal to Wood Bridge, see how it does. Pretty wide, shouldn't be a problem. That part anyway, on the wood part. Don't want to do any zooming. Oh, grab that. Oh boy, did you see that? Dropped off and then grabbed it right back. That was nice. That was very nice. See if we can get all over this metal part here. Now this is a pretty tricky part here. Gotta really watch the watch your tires on this one. Nice. This one is pretty wide. I don't know if I have spacers on it or not. Can't remember. You know, when you have a lot of vehicles, you can't remember everything you do to them unless you write everything down and refer to what you wrote down. Refer back to what you wrote down. Nice. Very nice. Alright, we're going to go over Pride Rock, the opposite way that we usually go. Let's see how this articulation on this vehicle works on this. Try not to get that passenger tire down in that crevice there. That modulation is amazing, man. I love it. Yeah, look at that. No articulation whatsoever. You see that? No flexing, man. No flexing. I don't know how to flex, but I can still do it. Yes, sir. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. Ha ha. That was nice. That was very nice. A little flexing there, not a lot. Alright, we're gonna go up Shovel Bridge the opposite way. This Atlas is a beast, man, and Big O is about the same. I mean, it handles just the same. Different setup shock-wise and tires, but it's a beast too. Look at that. Nice. Shovel Bridge, opposite way. That pumpkin caught that thing. Yeah, I just wish I had went on and just got me a nice little phone now, though. Really. I can do incredible things with the phone. Instead of, you know, all that camera action where you need power and all that. But those cameras can be used outside too, those Mevos, to make some action shots. Try not to touch the wrong button. That's the only thing about this. I don't like that little bitty pause button. It's so easy to hit the stop button. But you got to admit, this Atlas is doing his thing, man. This Atlas is a beast. If I don't fall. Trying to show it off. Let's step out here. After this run, I'm going to call it because I got a busy day tomorrow. Before it gets hot, I want to get up early, be done by noon, so I can come jack with my videos. I ain't gonna lie, I cannot wait till I'm done with everything, work, chores, everything, so I can get out here and do this. I love it. I can't wait till it cools off. Actually, winter time's better than this, because when it's hot, whew, boy, you can't do nothing out here. It's been 100 plus out here in Texas last few days, but we knew it was coming. It's Texas weather, baby. A lot of unexpected rain, but we knew it was gonna get hot when it got hot. Like right now, it's probably about 80 degrees. There's a nice little breeze. Sun ain't beating you up. It's decent. Sit out here and chill and have a good time, like I'm doing right now. Watching this puppy crawl. Yes, sir. Nice. See, that's a little bit of nice articulation there. Not bad. All right, we'll go all the way back around the other way. And we'll take it in. So I can get ready for tomorrow. Oh, pumpkin uncaught there. Didn't pick a good line there. Plus my hand's going to sleep holding this gimbal. Nice. Let's see where I kicked that brick out of place there, coming in here, weeding and stuff, but it still creeped up over it, no problem. Alright, yeah, we're going to take it the long way around Black Pot Mountain. Black Pot Road right now. Oh, hit that trigger a little too hard there. That was my fault. Bad driving. Show you modulation, baby. You know you got that slow modulation. Bumpers catching there. There we go. Okay, I knew you could do it. Don't get mad. I knew you could do it. No doubt in my mind. Okay, that was me again. I didn't put the pins in the back of the body there. Alright, we're doing some drag action here. Nice. I can't wait to go back and watch this one. This is one that I would love to go back and watch. I think we're going to do Big O tomorrow. I got to figure out what's wrong with the drag brake on my Blazer though. It's got a fusion in it and no drag brake. And then after the Big O, I'm probably going to do a basher run. I'm probably going to put that Spectrum motor in my FMS truck that I got from FMS on Easy Boy's channel. Still in the box, brand new, never even opened it. There's so much going on here at HERORC. Gotta go get a load of gravel and dirt to put back there in the back, and then I've got other vehicles that I gotta open that will deal with that gravel and dirt. Just so much fun, so much fun. And Christmas, oh boy, Christmas is gonna be nice. If the Lord is willing, Christmas is gonna be nice. A lot of new stuff. What's the matter, champ? What's the matter, boy? Look at it. All right, look at that drag brake, boy, and the modulation, and some baby articulation. No problem. There's other obstacles I want to do, but I gotta get on them. I want to do them so bad, but I gotta get them. Gotta call it a night. This beautiful rig, Blue Boy Atlas, FMS FCX10 Atlas from FMS. And this boy is interior capable. A little creativity. So much stuff. I still got my interior I gotta paint. I still got the shocks I gotta put on the Ultimate Hauler. Paint the interior, and the cab. So much fun in the future. Just so much fun. But I gotta get my painting done before it gets cold though. I'll be waiting on that. I'll be painting on the inside, which I definitely don't want to do. Yellow beautiful. Doing your thing. Nice. And this one here's got some power too. And it's just a 4-wheel drive, 1-speed. Look at that boy. Oh boy, if I had more time, I'd be out here doing. I'd hit every obstacle out there. Just gotta get it in. But we gotta call it a night. Get this puppy into the after run mat because it did its thing. Nice. Get this video uploaded so I can watch it later on. Right, there she is on the after run mat, baby. FCX10 Atlas from FMS. If I said that right, I don't think I did, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. Much more to come. And folks, take care of yourselves so you can come back